Well, hello, and thank you for stopping by. This is volume 109 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. I've got three of the five cancer crew on today. Tom's here, and I was going to say like the upper left-hand corner, but what you see is never what we see. So got Tom, and we got Jack, and we got Brian. I love the way Brian waves when I say Jack. So anyways, it's Monday, and we're all in good spirits, which means we probably did well on our weigh-ins. So in case you didn't see last Monday's episode, it's the new year, and we all decided to try and get healthier and lose some weight. So I'll go first. Weighed in last Monday at 260 even. Got on the scale this morning, 255. So I'm down 5 pounds in the first week.
Nice.
Next.
I was 254 last Monday, and now I'm 249. So same thing, 5 pounds.
Very nice.
I beat you guys. I was 222 and I was 216.8. So I got 5.2 pounds.
Nice.
Nice.
194, and this morning was 189 too. So
Very good.
about 5, huh?
What the heck's going on in your hallway, Tom?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Isabel.
Oh, okay. Because the light was going on enough stuff behind you there. I'm like, you got a ghost popping out or what?
No, Isabel's getting something to eat.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so that's our weigh-in. So we will do it every Monday, and just so everybody knows, we're telling the truth. We all share pictures every Monday morning. We text each other with the pictures of the. But I was too lazy to put them all together and stick them in the video. So it's.
We'll do it when it counts.
Yeah, Tom, where's your cup?
I don't know. Kathy hid it from me.
Uh-oh. So Brian's got the
cup.
back. Brian's got the back of the cup, and I got the front.
Yeah, mine's at home too. So I'll have to do mine next time.
Well, Jack, we'll cut you some slack. You're over at your mom and dad. You're a good boy. You're a good son. He grilled steaks, T-bones, and then drove them over to his mom and dad's house.
Yeah.
And Indio is playing grandpa duty today. He's babysitting his grandkids or kid. I'm not sure how many he has. But at any rate, let me go ahead and turn on my screen share because Tom brought this to our attention over the weekend, and we looked up this article, and it says this startling discovery might protect men from the coronavirus. You're like, whoa, what the hell is going on? So we started reading it. Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Oops, that might be India. Nope, it's not. Yeah, so anyways, what it's saying is that guys that are on hormonal treatments, the androgen deprivation therapy, otherwise known as ADT, and let's see, Tom, you're on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jack, you're on it.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm on it. Now mine's Lupron and Xtandi. Tom, what have you got going?
I was on Lupron, but they switched me to Eligard. How do you say it?
Eligard.
Eligard. Yeah.
Sorry,
And I'm
guys.
on abiraterone acetate and prednisone and Lupron, which is also Zytiga abiraterone acetate.
Well, you got quite a cocktail going there.
Yeah. Well, the prednisone is supposed to help the side effects of the Zytiga. So.
Okay. And then we've got Brian. You're not on any hormonal treatment yet, but
No, I'm naturally low testosterone,
and
but I might be in a few months. So you guys are going to be paving the way for me.
I believe Indio is not on hormone treatment, right?
No, I think
No,
Brian
not
and
yet.
you are not.
Just radiation that he just finished.
Yeah, I think they just took him straight to radiation. So according to this study that was done, it says that out of 4,532 men in the Veneto region of Italy, 430 had cancer, with 118 of them having prostate cancer. Men with cancer had a 1.8 time higher risk of COVID-19 infection compared to the male population without the ailment, and they developed a more severe form of the disease, the report says. But when they looked at the entire population of prostate cancer patients in the Veneto region, they found that only 4 men out of 5,273 patients on ADT were infected with the novel coronavirus, and none of them died. So evidently, silver lining.
So you got that going for you.
We'll
Pardon?
take,
So you got that going for you,
Got that going for me.
which
I
is
get-
nice.
Yeah, I get to pee in a bag all night, and my chances of getting COVID-19 are severely restricted.
heck,
So that's actually kind of cool. And for those of you who are watching the video, if you know any more about this, or if you've heard any more about this, or you know where there's any more articles on it, feel free to put it in the comments below. But actually thought that was pretty cool.
I'd be interested to know if anybody who's on ADT got coronavirus. So if there's anybody that's in that situation, speak up. 'Cause I'm curious, maybe there aren't any.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think we're up to, almost 230 people now, 230
Cool.
subscriptions on here. So yeah, if any of you, happen to be in that situation, I'm sorry, but if you have prostate cancer and you know what? I think I saw just today, I saw somebody on the Facebook page that has prostate cancer and got, well, we need somebody that's on ADT.
Right.
Right.
And I'm not positive that he was on ADT. I'll have to pose that in the page as well and see if anybody pops up on that. And then, and a lot of times when
on Facebook.
when we talk about the Facebook page, it's a private page, so we can't divulge any names or anything like that. So when we talk about it, we just talk in generalities. We don't say,
Support group.
we don't say, Bob Smith posted on, because it's private. So that's why we don't put it in there. But a lot of the stuff and we're all 5 in there, all of us, Indio's in there too. So we kind of have a common knowledge of everything that goes on. And then it's cool because a lot of times you may go a couple of days and you're not that in depth because you got a bunch of stuff going on. So, Tom or Brian or Jack or Indio, send me a text and say, hey, did you guys see this? And it works out pretty good. A lot of good information in there that people find in other places about new ways to test. And they will connect the articles and that kind of stuff. And I think, personally, I think that's where we've picked up most of our viewers for these videos, because I don't post them every day in there. But if it's a good one, I'll slide it in and pop it in. We're also on Rumble, so things lately have been kind of topsy-turvy for where you can find videos and where you can't, but you can always find us on Rumble as well. So, same thing. My prostate's trying to kill me on Rumble. And there's really no difference. I mean, it works basically the same way this does. You can make comments, you can like it or not like it. I just found another one today. Oh my gosh. Was it
Gab?
Gab? Gab. Yeah, I think, yeah, because it was just today I opened up an account on there, so I'll probably start posting them on there as well.
Another one I heard of called Clout Hub. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, you told me about that this morning, and I
haven't tried it.
completely forgot about it. So I'll have to
About it.
take a look, because just the way things are going right now, you never know if any format's going to survive.
Yeah.
And so it would kind of suck to disappear and people can't find you. So, we'll keep you up to date on where the videos are going to be, where you can find them and that kind of stuff. The whole idea of this, what I've noticed too is watching other videos of people that I follow. We don't have the habit of doing what they do. It's like every, they may have a 10-minute video, and every 2 minutes they're saying, hey, click like, hey, follow me, and we do that at the end of the video. I'm not sure if it would actually help anything to say it more often, but it does help the algorithm. Every time that you click on the thumbs up button, then it moves us up on the algorithm. And then every time that you share it with somebody else, say you click the little share button and then put it on your Facebook page or MeWe or anything else, Instagram, then that also shows up on the algorithm. And the higher we move on the algorithm, the more guys can find us.
And a lot of people are doing it to save money, to make money and all that. But
No, we're not.
The motive here is different. It's just to reach out and reach as many prostate cancer people as possible.
Right.
That's
And
the motive.
yeah, because this channel is not monetized. We don't make any money off of this. This is just to let people know what's going on out there, make friends. If you'd have told me a year ago that we would be here, I would have said, "Nah, you're crazy." And but it's worked out pretty well. So also on that note, there'll be another video with all the details and everything on it, but keep Friday, January 22nd open. It's going to be our first prostate cancer, I don't know what we call it, buddy lunch or something like that. Prostate cancer,
Zoom lunch.
Yeah, something like that. I'll figure out a tricky name. But anyways, it's going to be a Zoom call, and it'll be open. I'll put it on the page on Facebook, and then I'll put it anywhere else I can find. I'll stick it on there, and then just tell people to contact me privately. I'll give you the link for the Zoom thing, because we don't need people just hopping in there for the hell of it, you know, and causing a ruckus.
Digital Zoom examination.
Don't fear don't fear the something F with food. Don't fear the food.
Okay, I'm gonna get my camera ready for the lunch. Let me put the. There we go. Now we're protected.
Oh geez. Oh man.
So, yeah, but it should be fun. And Brian brought up an excellent point. You don't have to turn your camera on. You can, in Zoom, you can change your name. I mean, most of the time mine says Santa Claus, but you can call yourself whatever you want. And so you have that privacy going on. You can listen to it. And then if something, strikes your fancy and you want to ask a question or you have information, you can just open your mic, or I think there's a little button in there you wave, and it lets me know that, that you want to talk, and then we can open up your mic and let you go. So I'm pretty sure it'll be rather unprofessional the first time we try it, but we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. And if it works out well, then we'll give it a shot, because it'll be a little bit like a huge support room. People can get in there, and if you want, like we do it with Orange County Gun Owners. Our board meetings are done that way, and because of COVID, our monthly meetings are done that way. Our CCW seminars are done that way. And a lot of people never turn their camera on, and they never turn their mic on. They don't ask any questions. We lost Jack.
How many people?
I'll be right back.
Okay. And, so a lot of times that's all you see is like with Jack right now, where it just has his name. A lot of times it'll just be a name on there, and people never talk. And then
You can put your own name on there too.
yeah, you can change it to anything you want. And,
Yeah, a lot of aviation events that I used to attend are doing the same thing. They're all via Zoom, the monthly club meetings and stuff like that. They all get together, and you'll see a screen with 100 people on it.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. So that's January 22nd, and I'll make up a little banner for it in Photoshop. We'll pop it up there. So that'll be a hoot.
You guys ever get anxious before you get another blood test?
Yeah, always.
I don't. I've had them every 2 weeks since I got them.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I just my last doctor's appointment, he just set it to where it's once a month now. But I mean, I was getting them so often that it's just part of life, which actually, you guys have kept telling me that, you're not getting you have 3 months before you have to wait. And I'm thinking, Jesus, that would be nerve wracking to me, because I was getting mine every 2 weeks. I knew exactly what was going on.
That would
I
be
didn't have to,
nice.
Yeah, and I'd get my PSA levels before I went to even talk to my doctor. And sometimes I didn't talk to my doctor, but I knew what was going on. So, I could tell that it was undetectable, or I watched it go from 193 to 0 and just big jumps. And I'm like, oh my God, this is working. Everything seems to be doing great. So, yeah, I mean, I can see getting anxious, but I'd much rather.
Yeah. What's really nerve wracking is it's like I've had my prostate removed. I had a prostatectomy. PSA afterwards was like 0.03, and then it was 0.04, and then 0.04 again, and then 0.06, and then 0.06 again. So every other blood test, so every other 3 months or every 6 months, it goes up. Last time it didn't go up. So he's like, okay, we're going to hold off on radiation. We'll see what it does next time. So I feel like we're at the point where it's time for it to go up again. And he's going to say, okay, there's something growing in you. How do you sit here and deal with that when you're sitting here going, yeah, there's something bad growing in you, but let's wait till it gets worse.
Yeah.
That's
well, that's
tough.
what I mean. As long as I knew that mine was undetectable, I wasn't worried. So, having to sit around and wait, even this month that I've had to wait now, because I just had mine done when I got back from my daughter's house. I had it done last week. I'll get the results tomorrow, and I have my doctor's appointment in a month from now. So if it's above undetectable, my doctor and I are going to have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, prayers that it's not, and I would prefer, I think, a regular check like that. I think.
Right.
But this
Yep.
time in between is just like, what is happening inside me for this period, and
Right.
what is that next blood test going to reveal? And I'm pretty anxious about it. I've been told, don't borrow trouble, don't worry about it till it happens. But how do you do that?
Right, because you hear so many things about cancer and how, you know, somebody gets diagnosed and then they're in the hospital almost dying in a month, you know, and you're like, you want me to wait a month and not know what's going on? That's ridiculous. Right. So I get it. No, I can imagine.
And you can't help but not think about that too, because, you know, when you go to bed at night, you lay there and you think, you know, is it creeping? Is it, you know, like right now, is it moving into my bones? Is it moving into my bladder? You know, is it going somewhere else? And like you say, I went a year and a half before radiation. So we were just keeping it intact with hormone treatment. And then it started getting aggressive, found a way around the hormones. So then they said, okay, we got to do the radiation. So now it's going to be waiting 3 months. This 3 months is almost worse than the first year and a half of waiting, because I got the first check and it was at 0.4, but now we're in the second 3 month window. So now is when it's going to, you know, the base level was set on the last one. Now it's going to be, did it go up or did it go down? So
like being in purgatory.
Yeah, I do
Not as bad.
Yeah, really anxious.
Yeah. All right.
And you're just trying to think about it. You know, you try to do other stuff and you're like, you know, but every once in a while, man, it pops to the front of your mind and you're just like, you just think, is it, you know, like the thing, is it branching out inside, you know?
Oh my God, I have nightmares, and I'm glad I'm not alone on that. That's why I was asking, am I being unreasonable by worrying about this, or is this just, you know?
Well,
I guess I'm
Go ahead.
I guess in that respect, I'm pretty lucky because mine's already moved outside of everything. So
that's true. Yeah,
you know, if it moves outside anymore, it's just someplace else. You know, it's like, because it's already been in my brain, my lungs, my sacrum, and my front lymph nodes. So it is what it is. You know, I can't. If it goes somewhere else, I guess the next step is chemo. But I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that one that we talked about, that that PET scan, gallium PET scan.
Yeah.
Hopefully that is something that can help. You know,
it should light it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's what I was going to say about Brian's low PSA scores. I mean, at what point, how high does it have to be in order to detect those scans? You know, the PET scan and the Oxium scan. Yeah,
my oncologist said that the gallium PET CT scan, the Uber scanner they have at UCLA that was just approved by FDA and is the standard in Germany, Australia, and some other countries. Your PSA needs to be 0.20, so 0.2.
Yeah.
0.2 for that scanner to have a 20% chance, a 1 in 5 shot of finding or locating the cancer, which is a good chance compared to other PET CT scans.
What are you right now?
I'm 0.06.
Oh, you're 0. So you have to wait till it gets up to.
So he's gonna suggest, do you want to wait till it gets to 0.2 and then have and these numbers sound really small, but bear in mind, I don't have a prostate.
Right.
So I shouldn't have anything.
Right.
But it's growing, and that means, you know, so if there's little cancerous prostate cells in there, then you'd have a number and it would not rise.
Microscopic cells floating.
Yeah. And so if there are cancer cells, then the number goes up because they're growing and multiplying faster than prostate cancer or prostate cells would multiply. So he's probably going to face me with that choice. Do you want to wait till you hit 0.2, which if you project out the graph, it's not that long because it's doubling, it's exponential. It doubles every so often. It might be like early next year, I think, or maybe the end of this year. I think end of this year. Or do you want to just hit the prostate bed the conventional way, like they're doing to you guys, like everyone else gets?
I think you'd want to wait till they could detect it, so they're not just radiating blindly, you know?
And that's the big thing, is if they do detect it, they know right where to go. They can pinpoint the radiation, and you're not blasting the whole area, so you don't have the side effects.
Yeah.
Right.
Which they did to me anyway. They blasted everything, and then they zoomed in and blasted it again.
Bastards.
Took that second strafing run on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But don't, you know how people always tell you, don't worry, like you said, don't borrow trouble and all that kind of stuff. but just know you're not alone. You know, we all think about that stuff.
That's the best part of this whole thing. Yeah. Because a lot of my friends
Yeah.
that don't have prostate cancer, you can't talk to them about it. They don't understand. They can't relate. And they're all going to say the same thing. And you know what that is. Oh, at least you got the good cancer. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
I don't know. I go to bed every night and thank God that I got that day out of it. And I wake up every morning thanking God that I get one more try.
Yeah.
It's really all I can do.
Well, I love your outlook. You sure seem up for, you know, I hope that I'm half as up as you are if I get to that point.
Yeah, Jack's
wish I was up.
warrior, man.
Well, I used the wrong word. In spirit.
Or are we like 12-year-old boys?
I'm gonna have to download that GIF of the mushroom and
Oh, yeah.
pop that on one of our videos. That was pretty good. But no, that's why we're here. You know, we got your back. So, you know, it's a nice thing. Never be afraid to tell us how you're feeling. I guarantee you, you're not alone, man. It's like, you know, and that's the hard part about talking to guys that don't have prostate cancer is you can't ask them questions like that. You know?
No.
Right.
No, you're right. And a lot of guys, even some who do, don't like talking about it.
That's true. That's true. And there's a lot of guys that do like talking about it, but I've found that they don't like talking about it on YouTube. So
Right.
I've had some great conversations with guys that, you know, that watch these videos and they totally dig them, you know, and it's always the same thing, man, I don't feel alone anymore. I totally appreciate what you guys are doing. You know, do you want to join us? No, no, don't want to be on video, but, you know, and I
Have
totally
you noticed
understand.
that on the prostate cancer group, there's a lot of daughters in there that
Yeah,
are in the group
That's
that are
heartwarming.
talking for their dad.
yeah.
And just like that one that I was talking to, who basically is exactly the same as I am.
Mhm.
And I gave her my whole rundown, and she was like, "Thank you so much. You just gave me hope."
Yep.
You know, and it's like, yeah, he's a little older than me, but oh well. You know, it's like this stuff's working. So
Yeah.
stay positive and support him, and give him everything you can give him, and just keep going. Because
Yeah.
my daughter's helped me.
I've seen some of those guys have been in there 4 years, you know, on,
Yep.
on that page. And the sad part is some of them you see it, you know, the wives come in and they say, hey, you know, it's been a good 4 years, but he's gone. And, you know, thank you for all the support we got. So I'm hoping my wife doesn't have to post that message, but
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Me too.
that would be
Totally.
right.
yeah.
She could
She'd
put,
be
she
my
could,
daughter.
I was trying to make the connection of why would my wife be posting something about you on this? Like, hey, you got,
don't
you
tell
got,
him.
yeah, you got any naked pictures of your wife? Want some?
Oh, too wrong. You guys are wrong. Wrong.
All right,
wrong.
guys. Let's wrap it up for Monday. So 2 thumbs up to us for losing weight. Everybody did good. Bless you. Wow.
Holy cow.
Tom
COVID.
just,
COVID.
Tom just lost another pound. You're funny.
All right, guys. Appreciate so much that you're here. If you're watching the video, we're always glad to have you here. You know, if you glean something from it, whether it be new information or just be a life experience that you share with us, or hopefully some humor, you know, maybe brighten up your day a little bit, then we've accomplished our goal. And if you'd like to follow along with us, feel free to click the subscribe button below. You know, give us a like, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. That really helps a lot. And then, as always, thank you for the prayers, for the good thoughts, for the positive vibes, for the aloha, for the shaka. There you go. What's this one?
That was a slip of the finger. That isn't that like rock and roll? Ah!
Is it? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Brian got that. Yeah. Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
All right. So have an awesome Monday, and click on the little bell too, and it'll let you know when we do the next video. And thank you guys so much for being here this afternoon. I appreciate it. Love you all.
You too, man.
Man.
Thank you for doing it.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Take care.